What's good, YouTube? It's your boy D Rev. It's been a while. We're back with another reaction though. You feel me? We back. Just dropped a new video with my grandma. So if y'all want to go see that, make sure y'all go ahead and click that real quick. Hey, basically though, we here with the coldest balls. So let's see what Undertaker talking about. Before we get started though, down below is gonna be my Twitch name. So if you're interested in watching me play any games, make sure you comment out down below. I just got an Oculus, so if you want me to play any VR games, please tell me in the comments, because I don't really know many Oculus games or VR games, so put me on. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started real quick.
Alright, and this is season 5, and we are back to the locker room. And this is the biggest season yet, which is highly offensive to everybody that was on this show before. Guys, come on, where's the guest?
Hold on.
You know how stupid I look when I come out like this with my hand out, ready to shake your hand, and I got no hand to shake? I look dumb. Very dumb.
We get the picture. He dressed like the Undertaker back in the day.
Nobody? The hell is that? I got a knife. I don't. But I got nails.
Oh, heck no. Bro, heck no. Hold on.
Go hard to break.
Yeah.
Hold on, bro. There was no way he was on there the whole time. Hold on. I gotta go back. Bro, there's no way he was in there the whole time.
Look, when I come out like this with my hand out, ready to shake your hand, and I got no hand to shake. I look dumb.
He wasn't in there the whole time.
Very
There's no
dumb.
way. Yeah, see, he wasn't in there. Cause I was about to say, bro, the water is stupid low and that bathtub little.
Nobody? Wipe my Time to do an amazing show.
About to say,
Ladies and
bro.
gentlemen, I got the
That
pleasure
dude
of having a
about
WWE
7 feet,
superstar on my
and
show,
he's sitting in that
The
thing like that.
Undertaker. Cold as balls. Let's get into it, man. Well, you already in the tub. How
Here you
long
go.
were you down there?
I don't know, about 10, 15 minutes, I think.
10, 15 minutes.
That's what it felt like.
Oh, man, this is a moment where I got to try to act like I'm not scared. Because you, sir, well, I'll be honest with you, you're probably one of the most scariest individuals that I have ever followed. I used to try to pull off the Undertaker's moves when I was in school, the whole choke slam, right there.
That's
huh?
it, right
Gave
there.
him the stare and everything.
Did you give him the eyes?
Huh? this is what it was right here.
Uh-huh. That's how it starts.
Right there. Boom! Broke his back.
Shattered.
First kid in school to ever get his back broke.
Mm.
What's crazy to me is that, you know, if there was a top 5, you definitely have to fall into the conversation of top 5 to ever
Bro,
do it all
he's
time.
number one.
Well, you know, that's...
He's number one. Like, what is he talking about? He's number one. Undertaker is the greatest wrestler ever. I don't care. He's the greatest ever. It's between him and John Cena, but he's definitely above John Cena. I don't care if John Cena got more titles. Undertaker is the greatest ever.
That's
to ever
really
wrestle.
generous, and
It
I
has to be.
appreciate that. You know, I think one of the big things is the fact that I stayed there nonstop for 30 years. I was told in a different company that no one would ever pay money to see me wrestle. So that means you're not gonna put asses in seats. So that pretty much told me, you know, where my ceiling was, and I wasn't ready to accept that. I always looked at it like Vince is the guy that gave me my shot. So I'm gonna ride this
I'm
shit
gonna ride with him.
I'm gonna ride with him.
What was it that at the 30th year that was different from anything else? Was it the time? Was it the wear and tear on body? What was it that made you go, all right, you know what, this is it. It's time for me to stop.
In my mind, I wanted to do it, and in my heart, I still wanted to do it. But I realized my body couldn't.
Hold on. Imagine every single day, not every day, but almost every day, traveling on the road, competing at shows every freaking week. At least 3 shows a week. 2 or 3 shows a week for 30 years, bro. That's dedication, bro. That's a long time, bro. That long. Every week. They were doing 2-3 shows a week. Plus they had Raw. Then they got the little live events or main event shows, little small shows. and then they got SmackDown, plus the pay-per-view if they have one for that month. So that's a lot of wrestling in a month. Think about that. Think about how much wrestling that is in 1 month. Doing that for 30 years of your life, and the only time you get a break is if you get hurt, or if you I say you just take a vacation or whatever. But if you're a champion, you rarely get a vacation unless you're hurt. So that's a long time, bro. That's a lot of dedication.
What it used to do.
How bad with the wear and tear? How many injuries throughout your career?
The injuries I couldn't even put a number on. The
Really?
surgeries I've had upwards 17, 18 surgeries.
Wow.
Everybody feels like they got to give that disclaimer right away. That not real, is it? Well, it's real enough to cause 17 surgeries. What people don't realize is that in the course of a match, you're only a couple of inches away at any given time from something really
And something
catastrophic.
bad happening.
Yeah, that 2 inches is a really great night or a really, really bad night.
Before becoming the big WWE superstar that you are, I want to know how that became a thing.
I was in college at the time. I was a basketball player.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
And my coach
Okay.
starts getting some inquiries from European teams, pro teams.
Okay.
We have to find his highlights. We have to find his highlights. Somebody please send me his highlights. I have to watch it. I have to find his highlights. I want to see how good the Undertaker was. We watched the old video of him before he was the Undertaker, back when he was the Master of Pain. We have an old video that I reacted to a couple years ago. I have to see him playing basketball. Please, somebody go find it and send it to me.
At 21, Lithuania, being the last guy on the end of the bench in Lithuania doesn't sound real appealing to a 21-year-old, right? So I meet this guy at the gym. He said, I'm going to go to wrestling camp. I'm going to become a professional wrestler. He said, man, you got to go through this camp with me. You got to go through this camp. And
Bro, imagine
one
how
thing
he's
that I'm
sitting in that
noticing,
tub right now.
The guys
He's
that
tall.
are my size, like 6'9", they're huge guys, but they don't move real well. So I started thinking, I was like, well, at the
you
time,
got the
I was
agility.
fairly athletic,
Yeah.
right? So I'm thinking maybe, so I kind of start weighing things out. I end up going to meet this guy that's going to train. We go and sit down, and
Sold you.
sold me on it.
Nice. Take a little second just to pay some bills. Right hand, please. Oh, okay. Here's a doozy right here. The Dragon Blast Holiday Pack. Smell ready for the holidays with Old Spice. Nailed it. Just to show you. There it is. Look at that. Imagine going into your boyfriend's bathroom and seeing that. Quite the doozy, I bet. All right. Here we go.
I don't want to interrupt you, brother,
Yeah.
but why am I the only one in the ice?
I have never done this before, but I'm gonna get in, sir.
Yep.
It's not because I'm scared, right?
No, not at all.
Never have I ever jumped in the tub faster, and it has nothing to do with the Undertaker.
Remember,
being-
my light turns off, y'all.
So at some point, it's about the changing of the guard, right? Did you have any of those moments?
Definitely, I think one of them would be your buddy, The Rock, way back in the day. You could tell he was right there on the threshold. And we were in a match on Monday Night Raw, bunch of different things going on. He got kind of screwed up, and I had to audible.
Audible meaning that you had to,
I had
you
to
had to do a
change things.
change.
I'm the tenured vet there, right? And I remember telling him, I was, all right, kid, it's your night. And, he hit me with rock bottom and beat me. And
Wow.
it was the right thing to do for business.
Wow.
I told Vince, I said, look, we were in trouble time-wise. He said, anytime, I trust you.
When you talk about life after, what does the Undertaker do now?
Undertaker, you need to be in charge of what's going on right now, because right now, it's terrible. Okay? It is terrible. You need to step in and do what you just did right there. Because, look at me, Undertaker. I'm looking at you, bro. I'm looking at you, Paul. Is his name Paul? I think his name is Paul. I'm looking at you. All right? I need you to talk to Vince and fix this, what's going on right now. Because they're firing people every freaking other day. And there's people that should not be fired because they're talented.
On a day to day.
Just learning how to be dad. You know how to be a better human being, and you know those are the things that are more important to me now than anything.
Are any of the youngest, or any of them fans and involved into your world?
Oh my gosh, I have a 9-year-old little girl who can tell you more about wrestling than I can.
Are you serious?
Oh my gosh! So a few years back, I'm wrestling John Cena, right? And it's going to be at WrestleMania.
Okay.
So we're doing this thing on TV where Cena is just bad mouthing me, right? Every week he's trying to get me to wrestle him at Mania, and I don't want a part of it, right? My daughter loves him. My daughter loves Cena. So we, you know, eventually we have the match,
Okay.
right? She's sitting front row with her mom. It was a real quick deal. I squashed him in like 5 minutes, right? I just kicked the shit out of him, dropped him on his head, pin him, you know, and I pin him, right? And I'm looking, you know, and I'm looking at my daughter, looking for that, you know, like, yay, daddy, right? And she's giving me this. And I'm like, what the hell is that, right? So they come back after I go backstage, and she is just distraught. And I'm like, babe, what's wrong? And she goes, well, Dad, I'm happy you won, but I'm really sad John lost, right?
Oh my God.
So
My God.
It gets better. So I gotta go get John. I said, John, you gotta come talk to my daughter.
You gotta come back here. You don't know how big this is. Well, you, man. You just kicked the out of me in the ring. I need you, buddy.
He was really good. You know, he goes, okay. I said a lot of bad things about your dad. I deserved it. I'm okay. But, you know, I did say a bunch of bad things. She was okay with it, but yeah.
What the Hey! God
That
damn
scared
it.
me, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God,
That scared me, I
I
ain't
don't
gonna
wanna turn
lie.
around. I don't even want to turn around.
Paul Bear?
I don't want to turn around. I know what it is. Oh, Jesus. Yep. I know it. I'm sorry. Such a great conversation we were having, and then... Okay.
Hey, that
All
mess
right,
scared
guys.
me, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Can you speed it up? Bam, Daryl.
Druids don't move fast.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
What is he doing?
What in the Exorcist bad movie is going on with you, Bam? Put your tongue in your mouth. Bam! I'm sorry. What you're doing is offensive. It's offensive. It's not what he did. And I don't know what the hell you doing. You just sleep. Wake your ass up. Wake up, Daryl. God damn it. 90s, early 2000s. Social media was not what it is
Man, not
today.
even the water
It would
all
have
the
been
way.
very difficult for me to do things the way that I did them with social media along the whole way.
Absolutely.
You can't walk out on the street without somebody taking a picture and posting it,
Not at
right?
all.
Even though I live this gimmick. I mean, if you saw me in the airport in 1992, I can promise you, I was dressed in black, you know, because I wanted people to always feel like, whether they thought I was alive or dead, a zombie, whatever they thought, I wanted it. He is not right.
I don't know if you noticed about me or not, but I actually, you know, I thought about it just from a career standpoint because I was really good. You know, the big thing. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? This ain't Chippendales. You better not.
What in the world is going on?
All right. Well, if I've never seen a reason to end a goddamn show in my life,
Oh, he flexing too.
it's here now. What are you doing? Why do you have on a singlet? Huh?
Bro, what is
Okay.
going on?
All right. What are you? Bam! What are you doing? Wake up! Wake your up! Go over there.
Look at these boots. Them junks are beat. Oh, y'all can't even see it. Oh, I'm in the way. Let me get out of the way. Look at them boots. Them junks beat, boy. Bro, what is going on? This dude do look like Paul Bear a little bit.
Go over there and put a robe or something on and cover that mess up. Both of you out here selling. Ain't nobody buying it.
Nobody buying.
Ain't nobody buying it. Both of you. All right. Well, I don't know what just happened, but I have one more question. hard-hitting question.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, I want to know the Undertaker's Mount Rushmore of the WWE.
Okay, Andre,
Andre the Giant,
Stone Cold,
Stone Cold Steve Austin,
Rock,
Dwayne The Rock Johnson,
and I'm gonna go with Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels. That's a hell of a goddamn Mount Rushmore right there. Let's end this episode with a bang.
See, I almost agree. I'm gonna put him on it. Stone Cold, The Rock, like you said. And I'm gonna put John Cena instead of Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels was good, but I wasn't really a fan of Shawn Michaels. And then if it came to a fifth, I would go with Randy. I mean, y'all be sleeping on Randy. Randy is a monster, bro. When he was at his best, before he do all this tag team stuff he do now, Randy was like that, bro.
We are going to thumb wrestle. Why would I have the Undertaker on here and not have an opportunity to take him down? I haven't lost a thumb match in almost 15 years. Something else I did at the church league, by the way. Oh, that's right, we got costumes.
Uh-oh. What you got?
Well, the name of my guy is the construction man.
Well,
he got his own hat. Ain't this a bitch? All right, okay, so in the ring, right?
in the ring, here we
Okay.
go.
In the ring, and it's real easy. I told you we go 1, 2, and on 3 we'll start. But make sure you put your hand and Ben, Daryl, you guys are watching too, right? Start there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, pin. There it is. All right. I did it again. Somehow I managed to take down the Undertaker. You saw it. Bam! Like it was nothing. Somebody's finished. I don't want to do. Well, what I want to do is maybe do we want to do it again? Do we want to? Wait, yeah, hurry up. Is that the belt? Is that the thumb belt? Well, let me just. Here you go. I was gonna take this to celebrate, but why don't you hold on to it? You hold that, and yeah, just you can hold it, and I'll take bam. Is that the real belt? No, don't you bring it over here. Don't bring it over to me. I don't want it. Just give it to him. Don't get that belt to me, baby. Okay, well then we'll share it. Then we will share it. Me and my tag team partner. No. Bam.
See, all right?
Oh, God.
Oh, ooh.
Oh,
Who is it?
Oh.
Is that Gary? Is that my cousin Gary that's been in the back? No, Bam, get off. No. Oh, Daryl.
That ain't good.
Oh, Daryl.
I really wanted him to choke
Oh,
slam.
God.
Oh, man.
R.I.P. Gary. There's been another episode as cold as balls, and I tell you what. Oh! Oh, God, cut the lights back on. Well, that's my cue. All right. Well, good up, guys. Ben, you hold that. There. I'm going
He trying to get away from him.
Get the out of here, everybody!
Dang. Dang. I really wanted him to choke slam him. Alright, well, that's the end of that. Let me hear y'all top 3 wrestlers of all time. Undertaker, John Cena. Why did I say top 3? Top 5. Undertaker, John Cena, The Rock, Stone Cold, Randy Orton. That's my 5. I want to hear y'all 5. Put it down below in the comments. And as I said before, if it's your first time coming across my channel, make sure you subscribe, like the video, comment down below what you want me to react to next. Oh, man. It's your boy D-Riff.